Hey, how are you?
Doing all right. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
How's everything going where you guys are? Are you in Phoenix right now?
Yeah, we're in Phoenix right now. It's
Monsoon season.
monsoon season,
Oh
so there's
gosh. That doesn't
uh,
sound fun.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty awful. There's storms everywhere.
Oh gosh. Well, stay safe.
Try.
Hopefully it doesn't prevent any live music from happening.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah, I don't think a storm could stop us now.
No.
Right? We all survived this past year, so
Right.
yeah.
Exactly.
Well, I'm really loving the tracks that you guys have been releasing the past few months. Red Pen, it's really energetic. I love it.
Thank you.
What
Thanks.
stands out most about this song to you guys personally?
Um,
Probably the fact that we just made it at home and we were just kind of joking around. It was just really fun to make.
yeah,
No.
that that's been like most of what we've been doing now. It's just been like making stuff at home like that. Red Pen's cool because it brings something new to the table that not any of our other songs have. It's very like choppy and like dancey and like something we didn't really have before. So it's nice to like include that in our catalog.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, definitely. Like listening to it, I hear a little bit of synths, like kind of like 80s new wave kind of, but kind of mixed in with like 90s rock, you know?
Yeah. We wanted it to kind of sound like a cassette tape demo or something,
Oh, I get that. Yeah.
lost to time and then left out in the sun for too long or something. No.
That's
It's
very
got
specific.
yeah. Yeah.
And then you guys have a music video coming out soon? Seems like
Yep.
you're kind of teasing something like that.
Yeah, on the 28th. 28th is when we have the music video coming out, which is it's really cool. It's not like a video we've done before. Kind of like the song. It's very like, I don't know, how would you describe it? It's like,
It's just weird.
yeah,
I don't know.
We're just
It's more,
cool.
yeah, it's like more funny than the other stuff that we've done, probably. And it's a little more like, you know, like we've done like some weird stuff in videos before, but I feel like now we're kind of like making fun of ourselves for doing it and just making it more funny. I don't know.
Kind of
Yeah.
self-deprecating in a way.
Yeah, almost a little bit, I think. Just kind of like, we're kind of trying to be funny. So I feel like with this one we just went full funny on it.
Cool. Can't wait to see it. Do you guys have like a favorite concert memory that you have as a fan that you went to?
Oh man. I don't know if it's your I mean, this might be yours too, but we went and saw uh this guy named Ty Siegel, like, how long ago was that? Like 3 years ago?
That was 2016.
2016. Oh,
Yeah.
5 years ago.
No.
No. And anyway, we went to this show and it was just like the craziest, like most energetic show I think we've ever. Nate, like, there's a video on YouTube of Nate like stage diving at this show.
Yeah.
Like they just
super mental.
they just threw him on stage and then like threw him back out in the audience.
Oh
And like,
wow.
we had merch, so like the whole time Nate had like this it was like a patch like for the back of your jacket.
Mm-hmm.
And he like shoved it like in like his waistline like of his jeans, and then just got like beat the hell around,
Oh my god.
There was no safe place to put it because it was like my birthday, and the people around us found out because he told them that it was my birthday. Started just like picking me up and like pushing me like to the front so I could crowd surf for a birthday show.
Yeah.
And there was no safe place to put it, so I just had this sweaty patch in my pants.
Oh my god.
really gross, but it's on the back of my jacket now. It looks cool. So.
We walked out, my teeth like down to my ankles.
Or Cal Jam. We went to Cal Jam.
Oh yeah,
2017. That was cool.
That was fun.
Where's that?
Was that like a one-off thing?
Yeah,
it's a 2-year thing.
I think the park is like Glen St. Helens or something like that. But yeah, it's just like this big.
It was this thing that Dave Grohl revived, and he had like all these bands playing, and the Foo Fighters were headlining, but Queens of the Stone Age were there, and Royal Blood was there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it was like a really, really great lineup, and the tickets were like pretty cheap, but it was like an all-day thing, like from 8 a.m. to like midnight. It was insane.
I hope he brings that back again, because I feel like we need more of those type of shows.
Yeah, I would agree.
Definitely. Definitely.
Well, those are cool ones. Was that your first time ever crowd surfing?
Yeah.
I've never done it before, but I've been kicked in the head by a few crowd surfers.
Oh, the worst.
Oh man.
What would you say is like an album that defines your childhood? Like, do you have any albums you listen to and get nostalgic about your childhood?
Shoot.
Man.
For me, it's gonna have to be the there's like this compilation CD that Elvis has. It's got like the gold cover.
That's a good one.
It just says, I think it just says Elvis across the front of it. And
it's 30 number ones.
30 number ones.
Yeah.
And that record, because Nate and I were raised listening to that kind of shit. It was like, like Elvis and Johnny Cash, and then like Conway Twitty Against Our Will. And
I would say the Queen greatest hits. I think it's like maroon colored or something.
Oh yeah, it's probably on my poster. As you can see, I'm a big Queen fan.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's
probably.
Oh man, I didn't even know. Yeah.
I think they had a few different greatest hits. They had like greatest hits 1 and greatest hits 2.
Yeah.
Hit machines.
Yeah, those records were great because we would just ride around in the back of our grandma's Suburban.
And she always had a Queen.
And she always had these,
CD in. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Do you guys watch the movie Bohemian Rhapsody?
Yeah.
I feel like people either loved it or hated it.
Yeah. I thought it was fantastic. I think it's great.
I thought it was a cool movie.
Actually, I think a lot of the mentality was the same when we made Red Pen too, or actually just kind of like when Viper Club makes music, because we genuinely don't care, like if it's a hit or not. Like we really do not give a shit. We just kind of want to make what we want to make, And I think that was them too, and like obviously it did them very well.
Yeah. No, I like when artists have that mentality, because I kind of miss that authenticity in music,
Yeah.
People are just making music based on what they feel and what really makes them happy.
Right.
Rather than just going what they think will sell a lot.
Yeah. At the end of the day, like whatever you like and you're passionate about is probably going to sell better.
Exactly. That's what I think, and I don't get why, I don't know, the record labels or the executives, whoever controls, the radio, why they don't realize that,
Yeah, I think it also might just be like everybody's writing songs about kind of the same thing right now, which is fine because we all kind of went through the same thing, so it's like I kind of get that, but there's like a couple of things that are like a little, there's topics people write songs about, and you can tell like when someone means it and when somebody doesn't. And they're all like relevant topics, but I think the people that are rising to the top actually mean it, and I think the people that don't mean it are kind of just sitting in place because people can see right through it.
Exactly. Like, don't insult people's intelligence. We know what's real.
Oh, you do.
I think it's kind of weird when when bands, like, it's like four people in a band, and they're set on doing the band thing and playing instruments, but like everything that they're writing is super, just, you know, there's a couple bands like that, like everything that they're writing is just, they're just trying to make hits, and they don't like care about what their like brand message is, or like they're not super authentic about it. And it's kind of like, you know, I don't know, if you wanted to be like super popular about it, you shouldn't have been in a band. Like, it's not like really the popular thing. Yeah. So I feel like I feel like some kind of obligation in our band to be like a little authentic and weird, you know, because it's, you know, I feel like that's really part of it, being in a band. Yeah.
Yeah, well, from my opinion, you know, I think you guys come across as genuine and refreshing as well.
Thank you.
Thanks.
And yeah, the people you've been working with producing the songs, I think, you know, it's a good collaboration so far.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we for the first from Beatrix all the way to Sunshine, so Beatrix, Reese, Rich Girl, Sunshine, we did all those songs with Jim, our producer, and that guy is incredible. Like, that guy is like one of the best songwriters I think we've ever had the pleasure of meeting. Like, he really kind of taught us a lot about,
he just has so many like great, like refreshing ideas off the top of his head, like exactly what everybody wants to be as a producer. He's like all of that.
Mm-hmm.
He just has these ideas that are like, you know, it's like, whoa, I never would have thought to do that. And also, you just like totally boosted my day, just by suggesting that. Like,
it was like on Beatrix, there's a part in the song on the second verse where it like kind of starts low and there's like claps, and then it has a chord change, and it's like, cross on, she's coming for you. And that was Jim's idea. And I remember, like, he told us to do it, to try it, and we were like, okay, like, this is weird, like, we never, and we did it, and we were like, oh my god, like
It actually worked.
He definitely taught us a lesson about like not getting married to songs before they're done.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and just like being, you know, having that flexibility mentally and emotionally to just completely burn the idea of what you thought the song was like burn the rule set that you've created for yourself for that song, and be able to let the song be what it needs to be.
Yeah.
You know.
So now Nate has, I mean, now you're producing us, because Nate produced Red Pen.
Well, for
Nice Guys.
Briefly for a limited time. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. Red Pen was fun because it was just like, a couple of years back, like before I knew anything about really anything with audio, I bought an old tape machine because I thought it was cool. And then now that I've you know, gotten a little better at it, I'm just like, oh, I actually know how to use that now. Let's just like run everything through it. And that's kind of Red Pen happened, actually. It was just messing around with it.
Oh, nice. So yeah, it seems like he kind of taught you a little bit and kind of pulled the best out of you guys.
Oh
yeah,
absolutely. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
And what are your thoughts on vinyl? Do you think you'll eventually release some vinyl of your music, or would that be like further down the road?
We actually, funny story about that. We actually do have vinyl, but when we ordered it, it was the beginning of the pandemic, so everything got pushed back, and like all these vinyl companies have just kind of been
they've been kind of backlogged, right?
Backlogged. So Viper Club Vinyl is on that backlog.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So it's so yes, actually we do have vinyl. We haven't heard it. We haven't heard ourselves on vinyl yet. But at some point here, whenever the vinyl company, the distribution company, decides to
Still waiting on that.
get it together. We will.
Fingers crossed.
I'm sure it'll be worth the wait.
Yeah, hopefully.
No, but I've been hearing the same thing from other bands saying that, you know, it's like months delayed before they'll receive it.
Yeah. We're just, oh man, we were like so excited to order it too. Finally doing it. Like,
maybe it'll be a Christmas gift at this point.
Yeah.
And the covers look badass too. Like Nate does all the artwork for Viper Club.
Oh wow. You guys are super creative.
Thanks.
Yeah. But yeah. So he did all the artwork for the vinyl. Like they look super cool. And there's like 3 different colors. There's all the, like they come in all the primary colors. They're cool.
Oh, that sounds sweet. Nice. And what else can people be on the lookout for? Any live shows in the pipeline?
Working on a tour for November right now. It'll be us. We're probably going to come out with some new music. We definitely have a record on the way. That'll be later, so we'll probably drop a single before, just because we want to.
Hope to see you guys in Boston. I don't know if you guys have performed here yet.
No, we've been East Coast, but we haven't been to Boston.
Well, we'll have to put that in the on the schedule, hopefully. There's some pretty cool venues in Cambridge and, you know, the surrounding Boston area.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Right on.
We're excited. We're excited to play in Boston. We haven't done that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, hopefully. Seems like live music is going to be coming back soon in Boston. Hopefully, because I know some other states, they've been way ahead of us.
I mean, you know,
it really, I really feel like that this whole like pandemic thing is region based too. You know,
it is, yeah.
They're fine, you know, and then some are just getting hit even right now. So it's like, you know, I really do think it depends on where you are and lifestyles and blah, 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 blah.
Politics. Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, guys, I really appreciate your time and wish you guys the best of luck with everything.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thanks for talking to us.